Welcome back to the Grand Slam channel. Today is Wednesday, August 6th. We got a full slate of MLB, but a lot of these games have started or are about to start. But we'll focus on the late evening games. And then we also have one WNBA recap of yesterday. It was a total sweep. All three tacos hit. All of our chalkboard slips hit. Overall, a great day. Hopefully you guys all cashed. Today we're going to head on over to MLB first, share three props from there, and then three from WNBA. So let's head on over to pitcher strikeouts. You can see a lot of these games are in progress or are about to start. So we're going to head on over to Jeffrey Springs. He is one of them that I like. I personally like his 3.5. And that's probably the only strikeout I like. As far as just for pitcher strikeouts, I just like Jeffrey Springs, Spencer Strider, and then the other game just started. Kevin Gausman got bumped, was at 5 all the way to 5.5. And then we got Carlos Rodon, so hopefully not sure this is going to get out before on time. But those are the three gobbies I like for pitchers today. If you need regular props, first inning runs allowed is where my main focus is. Jose Quintana. And then unfortunately they took off the other one that I like. But that is the main one I like. Jose Quintana, Strider. And then I had one more, but unfortunately they took it off. Going to be riding with that. And then for pitcher fantasy score, highest rating one on DG Fantasy is Jeffrey Springs. On other platforms, I have him at 32 and 33. Here on Prize Picks, 30.5. Expect this to get bumped. He should cover his line of strikeouts as well. His line is at 5. But I mentioned his Gabi. He should go over. You can see his fantasy scores. Pretty much 3 of the 4 opponents are playoff teams. The only dud he had was against the Guardians. But going against the Nationals are pretty much out of the playoff race. They're giving a lot of their young rookies a chance to play. His strikeout number should be high. He should have a quality start, if not the win. So pitcher fantasy score, I do have him on my slip as well. One more for hits allowed. Unfortunately, they took it off here on Prize Picks, but I was able to take them on Chalkboard. And they have Cade Cavalli 4.5. Take his 3.5 just to play it safe, but I took his 4.5 on Chalkboard. But here on Prize Picks, you can get him at 3.5. I mean, the A's just scored 16 runs off of their ace, Mackenzie Gore, and Mackenzie Gore is a much better pitcher than Cavalli, and Cavalli is basically still a rookie, second year in the big leagues, but he's been in the injured list. He's just coming off of injury, so Cade Cavalli 3.5 hits. That's pretty much a no-brainer. And then I also have Spencer Strider at 3.5. Tough matchup against the Brewers. He'll be tested, and I believe he allows 4 or 5 hits. Good thing about him, he pitches deep into the game, so he has more of a probability of getting his hits allowed at 3.5 to go over. Let's head on over to WNBA and clear the board here. First one I will be going with, that is a 3 points made Gabi. And it's probably a free square. I don't like to say free square because nothing is free in gambling. But Jewel Lloyd, she had 7 3-pointers made against the Valkyries just a couple days ago. She had 7. She is at 1.5. Might be a trap, but I'm going to take it at 0.5. I mean, how do you go from 7 3-pointers made to 0? I mean, I think she gets 1. 1.5. I know it's the popular play, and I hate that. Actually, it's one of the top that she is in the popular tab. But I'm taking the 3-point made, 0.5 Gabi. I mean, she's got to make at least 1 after just scoring 7 against the Valkyrie. I think she actually gets 2 and she cashes her regular line. She gets about 2 or 3 in this game. But definitely taking that on my slip. I will be taking Asia Wilson's rebounds. She had 14. 7.5, 8.5, both in play. I think she gets double digits. I also like her offensive rebounds at 1.5. Valkyrie doesn't have much of a rebounding squad, so Aja Wilson should feed. She had 6 against the Valkyrie. I believe in total she had 14. Let's check that. She had 14. Her scoring wasn't that high though, but I believe her scoring should increase this time out. She had a 14. So Aja Wilson, offensive rebounds or Gabi rebounds. You can go after her points, but I feel more comfortable with the rebounds and offensive rebounds. Which brings me to Veronica. I will be taking her Gabi. 7.5, 9.5, they're both in play. And one more I like to mention, and that is assists, and that is Jackie Young. I'm going with the 3.5. She had 8 against the Valkyrie. I think she gets 4. And that's it. Just one WNBA game, going light. Mostly doing power plays today. One regular prop, one Gabi. Hopefully I can take the double up and move on to Thursday, where we do have a bigger slate for WNBA. Not so much for MLB since it's Thursday, but we still have WNBA. So mix and match, pick your favorite. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Appreciate the support. Hopefully it'll be another complete green day once again. Other than that, have a great day and see you guys in the next one.